You are listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast exploring Scripture and all things related to it. New episodes are released daily. For more information, check out glossahouse.com and subscribe to our channels on Spotify and YouTube. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Proof Text. I am Michael Halcomb, and this is a short episode of the Hebrew reading. Now, we've been reading through the book of Jonah, just one verse, one word at a time, and we're going to keep going with that here. So, from the book of Jonah, and remember, the thing with reading is that it's a very important component, a very important building block toward fluency. You got to read out loud. So whatever you do, make sure you're not just watching and listening. That's good. Watch and listen. But also read out loud. Repeat after me. Try on your own to read out loud. So if you want to get your own Hebrew Testament, that's great. If you just want to follow along, I'm going to throw the text on the screen. Onto the screen, and today we're at Jonah 3:2. And that's where we're going to start. So I haven't looked at this yet. So it's kind of a cold reading. It's a pretty long verse. But we're going to go for it. All right. So just a first reading, and then we'll just do each word by itself, right? So we have Kumlech al Nineveh, Ha'er, Ha-Gadolah, Vakra Aleha, Et Ha-Kriya, Asher Anoki, Dover Aleka. All right, and that's it. So that's not bad. First read, a cold read. Let's go ahead and look at each verse. Next week, I'm going to try to get back to the slides like we were doing. Didn't have time to prepare one this week. But our first word is kum. 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 All right, so if you're just listening or watching, repeat after me. Kum. Next, we have lek. 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 So it's doing both together. Kum lek. Kum lek. Then we have el. Now remember, when the aleph starts a word like this, it's got a vowel under it, and it's not an ah sound. I tend to do the sound of whatever the vowel is. So el, el, el. So kum lek el. And then we have ni, ne, ve. Nineveh. Nineveh. El Nineveh. So repeat after me. El. And then Nineveh. All right, and let's do it together. This whole prepositional phrase. El Nineveh. El Nineveh. This is go to Nineveh. All right, and we have Ha-Ir. I think I didn't pronounce that right on the cold read. So we have Ha-Ir. Now remember with that aleph, the ayin, it's the sound, that guttural sound. So ear. A lot of people will treat that as silent, and they'll do something like ha'ir. I pronounce it. So ha'ir. You're gonna hear that little ha'ir. So the whole first bit, kumlek el Nineveh ha'ir. Kumlek el Nineveh ha'ir. And next we have ha, and then we have gedolah. Ha-Gedolah, Ha-Gedolah, Ha-Gedolah. And next we have Vikra, Vikra, Vikra. Now, some people might pronounce this different, like you might get an ukra here. Some people may pronounce this differently. Kra, Vikra. And this is interesting is you have the comments with the aleph at the end. So you're just getting an ah sound. And then the next word starts with the aleph. So Vikra. And then we have Eleha, Eleha, Eleha. So Vikra Eleha. Nice little rhyme there. Vikra Eleha. So we have Haggadolah, Vikra Eleha. Some nice rhyming there. All right. Next we have Et. Et. All right. And then we have Ha keria. Keria. Ha keria. Ha keria. Et ha keria. Ha keria. Next we have asher, asher, asher. Et ha keria asher. Next we have anoki, anoki, asher anoki, anoki, asher anoki. Et ha keria asher anoki. Next we have dover, dover, anoki, dover, dover. And then finally our last bit, eleka, 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 eleka. You know what? I actually don't mind doing it like this. I like us being able to see the constituent parts, the prefixes, the suffixes, and that sort of thing. Eleka. And we can also, I just realized, I just found this out, that we can display, we can turn off the vowels and the accents. So check that out. And we can now just try to read it without the accents. So, kumlek, kumleka el Nineveh ha'er hagadola vayikra eleha et ha'kerya asher anoki dofer elecha. There we go. All right. Sorry about the dog barking in the background, but that's pretty cool. To read it with the vowels off too, and to have a good go at that. So let's turn them back on and read one more time. So here we go. We have kumlek. I think I said leka, so it's just kumlek el Nineveh ha'er hagadola vikra eleha et hakirya asher anoki dover aleka. All right, and that is Jonah chapter 3, verse 2 in Hebrew. Remember, read out loud. Take your time, read out loud. Try to increase your speed and adjust your speed as you read out loud, too. This is important. Got to do this if you want to build language fluency. Got to read out loud, not just silently. All right, I'm going to stop there, y'all, and I'll say I hope that helps.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.